Hi, my name is Maddie Schweiss, and this is my exam final project. For my first slide, it is all about the menu project. This project for me was all about having fun and creating two different projects using a platform that we wanted. The first platform I chose was Google Drawings. For this one, we had to create a collage all about Ursuline Academy and events that have happened here in the past. For my second choice, I created 3 memes on Google Drawings. While creating this project, I learned how to use many different platforms, and I chose Google Drawings as my favorite because it was easy to make multiple different types of writing or pictures with captions. I would recommend this platform because it is much easier to create a collage and move around pictures. It is also very easy to create a meme by just adding text over the images. The next slide is the PicMonkey project. This project was about taking different images and changing them with effects on PicMonkey app. For my first picture, we had to change the bordering of the picture and add in some little images or emojis to the photo, which I did here with the stars and the fishes and the arrow. For the second one, I chose to do a meme, and the meme I did was, "Whoa, hold your horses, neigh," and that is me and my horse. For the third one, I chose to change the effect on the photo to black and white, and for the fourth one, I chose a creative effect on the PicMonkey app. What I learned while creating this project is that there are many ways to change a picture by using effects like borders, the color, or creating a meme. I personally would not recommend this platform because you couldn't save the pictures, and I personally did not like the effect options. For my next slide, Story Map project was all about telling a story of a journey using Nightlab Story Map. My story map I chose to do on Zhang He, and as you see here, you can click through every single place that he went in his life. It tells you the whole story about him. So I can click through all of these, like where he traded, his motivations, and they all lead you to the place on the map where he did these things. And we did a total of 10 different places. As you see, these keep going to different areas on the map, and it includes a picture and a caption. What I learned from this project was a creative way to tell a story through pictures, text, and maps. I would recommend this platform because it gives you creative ways to tell a story on a map to understand where the area it happened and show pictures of what it would look like. This slide is all about the Nightlab Timeline project. The purpose of this project was to create a timeline of a famous person using Google Spreadsheet and Nightlab Timeline. I did my timeline on Apple and the creator of Apple. See, you can click through here, the timeline, and it will show a picture, a caption, and the date of when this occurred. As I keep clicking, it changes the date and it goes through time. There was 20 different places I had to put. Each was a part of the history of Apple and the creators of how they made Apple. Ending with iPhone 8, which you most likely have heard about recently, which just came out. What I learned from this project is how to better use Google Spreadsheet and an easy way to create a timeline with photos and dates. I would not recommend this platform because I personally don't like using Google Spreadsheet, and you could easily mess up your spreadsheet and it would not link over to the timeline on NightLab, and it would not allow you to see your timeline. And I did not personally like the way it looked. This slide is all about the Google Sites project. This project was about creating a Google site combining elements we created in previous Google app projects. The home page here is all about me. Picture of me explaining what this project will be about. The next slide would be all of my favorite things. This project you learned to embed photos, videos, caption them, and put links to get to these. And here are some of my favorite things. Go back to the top. The next slide was all of the projects we previously had created in computer apps. Each of these are embedded into this site, and you are able to click on each of them and it gives a little caption about what we had to do for them and more. The next slide was all about Ursulin. This has what my schedule is, the sports I play, some Ursulin events, and captions behind them where Ursulin is located, and some historical things on Ursulin property. The last slide is all media. This shows links to Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. It shows 2 accounts on social media, Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner, and Justin Bieber. What I learned from this project is creative ways to use different Google apps in a project, creative ways to combine different skills I have learned in previous projects. I do recommend this platform because it was easy to use and had many options to put into the project. It was also helpful for giving people new ways to make projects. This slide is the Google Maps project. The Google Maps project is about creating a map of your favorite places in the US and show where they are on the map. First, these are some of the 10 places that I like, and there are 2 pictures and a caption for each, and there was 10 of all of those. And then these were all historical landmarks. It would bring you to the spot on the map where they are, and a few pictures of this, and a caption. We then had the highest and lowest points, which the highest is Mount Everest, and this is a picture of it. and where it is located in Asia. Then we did a few famous places on the map. I did Fitz's, and there's two photos of what Fitz is, and it takes you to the place where it's located and a little caption. Next we did directions to some place in our life. I did here directions from my house to Ursuline Academy, and you can click on this and it will give you directions and the address and show on the maps how you can get there. I learned in this project how to create a map with directions, photos, and captions. I learned how to make a map marking more creative. I would recommend this platform because it ended up helping me in another class project, and it was very easy for presenting places on the maps. This slide is all about Google Forms. This project was about creating a Google form on one of the topics given using every type of question option. My Google form was full of many different question options. You could, like it asks here, what time did you wake up on vacation? And you could put in the time. This one, you would dot down which one, what choices on each of these foods. This would give you a rating of 1 to 5 of how much you love vacation. This was the options that you'd click on one and where you went. This question, you would give a short written answer. This one, you could click what you did. I would check mark each. This question would ask you for a paragraph. This one would give you yes or no questions, and it would go on and on to different types of questions you could do. What I learned from this project was how creative Google Forms can be and a great way to make a questionnaire. I would recommend this platform because it is a good way to get results from people on any subject by using different question methods on the form. The Google Drawing Project. This project was about figuring out all aspects of Google Drawings by creating 4 different drawings. The first drawing, we had to create a quote from anyone we wanted and a background to back up this quote. The next one, you could make your dream house, and I did this on Google Drawings. Next, you would create a logo for a book that has not had a movie made yet of it. And I chose this, and you had to add in captions, stars that were in it, when it would come to theaters, make it real life. Next was creating a Facebook of someone famous, listing their hobbies, their albums, posts on walls, etc. And I chose Justin Bieber. From this project, I learned how many different ways you can create things in Google Docs and drawings, how to create different kinds of work. I would recommend this platform because it is easy to navigate and fun to use the different tools it offers. This is a great way to create projects. The Hero project was about creating a hero with a story by using Hero Machine to create the character. We had to create a Google slide presentation of our hero. This is my hero, Tiger Power. This is her story of how she became a hero, people in her family, her hometown.